TheOpenForum. How you doing? How you be? Top to the AB? And yes, I am whispering. People asleep, but it's early in the morning here, and man, I have made some progress when it comes to this office. As you can see there, we got the TVs in the background. These are the 55-inch televisions. They're not super expensive. They're just like $240, $250 televisions that I put in portrait. The good thing about them is they can be controlled by the same remote. So if you are going to do something like this, just be sure that you get something that is controlled by the same one. So they're the same brand, same model, same everything. And they're basically running off of a computer. This computer right here. So basically it has HDMI to display cables. So essentially it has two HDMI to display cables. It actually had three, but what actually ended up happening is whenever I had all three, it would actually lose input 24/7, just all the time. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. So I switched one from HDMI to display to HDMI to HDMI, which is a regular HDMI cable. And that seemed to have resolved the issue, kinda. I just don't think it likes the HDMI to display cables, even though I got like the best ones I can possibly find. It did not matter, but it's working right now, so we'll let it be. But it gives you a really nice cinematic shot. And essentially the way this office is currently set up, as of right now, I did also build this couch out. So it has a little couch at the bottom, but I actually just did that just so it, well, for two reasons. One is I wanted it to cover the cables, so there are no cables, you can't really tell. And then two, I wanted to do like a podcast thing. So with this, I'll be able to do a podcast on the couch. So it kind of has a double purpose. This couch was like maybe 400 bucks on Walmart. So it's not like, it's not like a super expensive couch or anything, but it definitely serves its purpose and it actually came out pretty good. So it just covers everything that I needed to cover. Plus it allows me to use it in case I want to actually film from there. So it worked out really well and I'm liking it a lot. And it gives me the ability to make a few changes. So for example, if you want to add color to it, you can actually just do it from the app. So let me see if I can show you here. While we're wasting time, I can just show you. So there's this thing called the Aperture B7C. Most people have heard of it, but basically it's just a bulb. It's this guy right here, Aperture B7C. I don't know if it actually shows it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's upside down. Right there, the Aperture B7C. And essentially what it is it's a bulb that you use to give color to your lighting. And I actually use it as ceiling lights, but there's a reason for it. Currently, it's set to white. I don't know if I can actually show you. Yeah, right there, it's set to white. So in the app, I can change it though. So in the app, I have the option. So I have it set to studio ceiling as it's loading. And so now I can just add some color to it or make it go less intense. So I just go to all fixtures here and I can change the color. So now it's blue or it's green or it's whatever color I want it to be. And so it really won't affect your face if you actually get towards the actual camera when you're getting ready to talk. What it actually is doing is it's changing it for the background. So if you want a certain color, blue, purple, whatever, you can have that. So if I wanted to be something orange and then change the background, I can. So essentially, it allowed me to have a fully transformative room where if I want to change the color, if I want to change the ambiance, the temperature, whatever, I can. And that's what's so cool about it. And these little bulbs are relatively cheap. I think they're like $60, $70. And you can get two of them and then use that to change the color. All you need is a little bit because everything else is white, right? So all the light that's you're looking at is going to be 5600 Kelvin. So that's going to be your standard white light. And then this is going to change the color of anything because all you're looking at is white light. So it works out really well. I like what it does to the background. Gives you a nice ambiance, a nice moody feel to it. And it's been working well. So now I have my desk set up and I have this set up and the audio has been pretty good. So I don't know if I need all the noise dampening foam that I had coming in. I think maybe a couple panels and that's about it. And I'm about to call it a day because this is starting to look really good. But tell me what you think.
And that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Links in the description for anything that you see here, including the stands. I was going to try to put it into the video, but it just didn't make sense. But the stands were about $120 and links in the description for everything there. If you have any questions about the gear or anything like that, feel free to leave it in the comments. And that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, go ahead and like button. If you really like it, go ahead and subscribe. I love you either way. Take care, all the best, and bye. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.